welcome back to another video. Welcome to a banger, a full day of eating. Everyone loves a full day of eating. I love a full day of eating, and I sit there and think, fucking just watching some guy eat food whilst I'm eating my food most of the time. But either way, I know they do very well. I know people enjoy them. So today's video, we're gonna show you what my off-season current diet is looking like as I start reversing food up. We're also gonna break down little bits of information that you can take into your own off-season, when to add in food, how much food to add in, food choices, how to maximize your bulk. Also, the one thing that I'd say is post-diet is probably one of the hardest periods to deal with. I have a lot of clients and I see a lot of people struggle when they lose that goal of getting to a certain body weight, time frame, holiday, whatever it may be. They haven't really got a purpose anymore, so they just say, oh, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna eat shit. That's where people start gaining a shit ton of weight, and that's where people start getting fat very quickly and fuck the metabolism over. I've just had a food increase, calories-wise, 3,648, 244 grams of protein, 64 grams of fat, 524 grams of carbohydrates. So I'm 1.5 weeks post-diet and food is escalating quite nicely already. In a nice spot. It's not too much, not too small. It's that I'm hungry. So I really hope you enjoy today's video. If you can like, if you can subscribe if you're new around here, and let's get into it.
You just need a little hat.
Get off. Meal number one, 7 a.m. That's some of that. 3 bagel fins, 2 chicken sausages, 2 bacon medallions, 2 Burtfoot brown eggs. Only the best. And we have 1 pink lady apple. Don't fuck with any of the green, what was the green apples called? I don't know.
Smith.
Granny Smith. Whoever the fuck Granny Smith is, you've got dead apples. Pink lady, you're done. Pink lady apple, 1 there, and 150 grams of mushroom on top with very or extra light or extra light. That's what it's gonna get to in it. Extra light mayo, which is 15 calories per serving, which is beautiful. I like to dig away at the mushrooms first. What?
The mayo just didn't look right.
What are you saying? It's come in my mouth.
Yeah. I think you just gave me the ick.
So I polish this off first, and this is dessert. I don't just have this bacon, I don't just have this bagel dry. It's got some fry light butter spray on it. I have my apron so I don't fucking spill anything down me.
Such a kid.
That first hit of the day, always a good one. Coffee, work, a little vape, don't mind that. I'm not sure what, is this the golden caramel cookie one, babe? Golden caramel Nespresso pod. That or roasted hazelnut, in my opinion, are probably the best ones you can get. We do put a little bit of, what milk is that called, babe? It's not milk. It's all right, to be fair. It still tastes like milk, but just isn't milk apparently. I often find if I have too much dairy, especially milk, I fucking shit like nobody's business. One of these and this, combine them together, my God, bruv, I'm fucking shitting like nobody's business. If you ever bunged up a bit, have a coffee, have a vape, and you'll be sorted. So my morning consists of computer work, check-ins. I normally do this for a couple of hours, and then I'll eat my meal number 2 around 9:30. I work well with routine, and especially running a business, you've got to have a routine, because I have a few clients competing this year. I will be at some shows, so be on the lookout for me fucking walking around like nobody's business. Neil, coming in, my man, if you're watching this, liking the shape this morning. Feeling, you know, the fact that you're starting to feel the way that you are right now, and you're nearly, what, pretty much 20 kilos down in scale weight, I think that's a fucking win in itself. But obviously after an illness, we want to just make sure that we ease ourselves back in, you know, we don't want to go back into the deep end, despite obviously this is our starting point in terms of the prep. Boom. My man, completely different person, like just 2 different people. Like, look, Andy, you fucking smashed it, my man. It is now time for meal number 2. Time-wise, shout out Diesel, my brother. Yeah, you having a good morning so far, my man? Are you having a good morning? You having a good morning? Time at the moment is 9:44 a.m. Meal number 2. Me and the missus, we eat the exact same, just different portion sizes. Got 150 grams of beef mince in there, 5% of course, 100 grams of jasmine rice, 125 grams of asparagus, and a handful of onion. Fats wise, I have some macadamia nut oil, which is 5 grams on there. So what I do is I prep the meal as you can see, and then what I'll do is I'll just pour 5 grams on top and it tastes bueno. Get this from Amazon. If I do remember, which I never do, I'll link it down below. Himalayan salt, 1 gram of the low salt as well. So this stuff's great. Potassium, value potassium in terms of electrolyte balance. Sauces wise, barbecue sauce, light mayo again, and the old ketchup. At the moment, I don't track my sauces. I don't track my vegetables either. I just put as much as I want on there. If I was prepping, I'd probably weigh this out a little bit more, just so I can get an idea. But when it comes to off seasons, I just put as much on as I like. Into the old drugs cabinet. The supplement that I take with every carb meal at the moment is Glycomax from Strom. So this is a GDA. Fuck, I'm actually really I don't even know I've got enough in here. Fuck. So I take 2 capsules. Taste test of this fucking bowl. Mix it all in. You're done. There we go. 3, 2, 1. Down the hatch we go. Am I in frame at all?
Yeah.
Perfect. Is that good?
Yeah.
Good angle? Do I look sexy?
You look sunburnt.
Got a sunburn. Just permanently burnt, I swear. It's not a bad thing. Bad blood pressure that I've got. What shit YouTuber are you watching again, innit? I've got people cussing me. Should put George Osborne on. He's a fucking shit YouTuber. Probably the worst YouTuber there is out there at the moment. Let's watch that prick. Look at him with his receding hairline. Look at him.
There's a Tudor haircut.
His little 13th century Tudor haircut. Look at him. Fucking dickhead. What's he swearing for all the time, the fucking prick?
Oh, and Little Miss Piggy as well.
Oh, here's Little Miss Piggy. Wink, wink.
What was a Peppa Pig?
Actually,
That's what I
you're not a pig.
I am.
You might be a fat pig sometimes. Saturdays, you know the drill. Sorting out this fucking barnet. Still ain't trimmed this fucking or got rid of it yet. Trust me guys, still holding on for dear life. Someone asked me or someone put in the comments in the recent video about how actually bad my hairline is. So I'll just show you for reference what my actual hairline looks like. Actually, to be fair, you know what? It ain't that bad when I actually look at it. Yeah, it's terrible. That's my hairline pretty much. Look at that, bosh. That side's the worst side. This side's a little bit better. Bosh, but to be fair, if I just go like that, it don't look too bad, he says. I'm gonna do a quick little transformation in 3, 2, 1. Boom, we're back with a temporary hairline for the day, and then fills in the gaps. The gaps being here, here, and here. And it's still probably not even fucking straight. The problem I've got on my hairline at the moment just seems to keep going fucking further back all the time. I'm noticing my forehead's just getting bigger and bigger. I just don't want to end up like that. You know them guys that just have that blob of hair there and they've just got no hair on the sides? I don't want to be that person. I just don't. Guys, I'm going to shave it off. If I get 2,000 likes in this video, I'll shave it off, innit? I'll shave it off. And if I don't like it, it'll grow back. But at least I tried, innit? Right, ladies and germs. We are... Is it ladies and germs?
And germs?
Yeah, ladies and germs. I swear I've heard that.
Gentlemen?
No, but I've heard ladies.
Gents?
No, ladies and germs. 12:37 on the old clock. I've actually got a new protein to try. White chocolate raspberry. I've had this before. It actually does taste like raspberry. Be excited to see what that tastes like in the old cream of rice. In the meantime, I'm trying to not be that guy that kind of leaves like a tiny little bit about protein left and then it just stays on the cupboard for the next year.
Is that why you're not having the other one?
Yes.
But what if we just want to mix and match day to day? That's why
I don't do that. I stick to just one. I'm that
yeah,
sort
but
of
maybe you
person.
should change.
So I am going to go for the white chocolate hazelnut. I think I mentioned this in the other video. 40 grams of that going straight into the old cream of rice. 100 grams of cream of rice. As you know, if you watch YouTube video how I make this, you will know that I make it the night before and I put it in the fridge. 40 on the dot. Protein goal for the day. They just don't want it bad enough. We should be eating all the fucking. On Instagram. Honestly, that was my shit this morning. Just come out like this. You know, we do a little bit of fun, just comes out like that. That's when you've ate something a little bit dodgy. Yeah, that's my shit this morning, bruv. Fucking stunning. Add a little bit of water like that, just get things moving a bit. In our opinion, the best frozen blueberries in the market, Sainsbury's. Sainsbury's, Waitrose.
Yeah, I was going to say Waitrose.
And then Tesco. Lidl sometimes can be good, but Lidl's Lidl in it, so 150 grams of blueberries. You know, you ever had those moments where your parents, like, they can't open something, so they give you like a jar to open, you can't do it yourself? I'm like, before you go to the gym. Yeah, don't go to the gym to fucking open jars or open packets, do I? I go to the gym to lift actual weight, not fucking jars. That's not my skill. Pisses me off, that does. This is the old dark chocolate that we're using right now. It's a little bit thicker, isn't it? I like the kind of like thickness to it. Real thick. Got a bit of girth to this.
Do you know what really pisses me off about you? Is you choose the best bits for the chocolate and then you leave me with those little broken pieces.
What a new jar. Still bloody thinking about those jars. 1 gram of pink salt. Why? Because it has more minerals? No, it has. Pink salt has more minerals than table salt. What's funny about that? Pink salt has more minerals in it than table salt. That is actually fucking true. I've googled it.
Minerals? Minerals.
Minerals.
I don't even know whether I'm saying it right anymore.
So just say it in a sentence.
I don't know, because you're making me question it. Minerals.
What minerals? Well, I say it however the fuck I want.
Gotta get a bit of everything now. I normally leave the chocolate to the end. It's like a dessert for me. That there, look at the texture, gosh. Beautiful.
Oh yeah?
Fucking penetrate that fucking hole, baby. Oh. Right guys, intro workout, usual shit. It was jokes. In the last video I was saying bulk powder, because it actually does a lot of bulk powders from a distance, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
It's my protein. Highly branched cyclodextrin, 30 grams of that as an absolute staple in the old...
I thought there was some supplements in there.
It's a special super Supps.
Super.
Creatine, I said this in the other video just for when I remember it, so creatine will just go in intro work. 1 gram of creatine per kilo of scale. Per 10 kilos of scale. Imagine I'm having fucking 75 grams of creatine.
Creatine loaded, bitch.
Literally loaded to brimming. Be coming out of my mouth. I'll be snorting it at some point. 1 gram per 10 kilos. So I'm 75 kilos right now. I'll have 7. A no farm. This one's the best one, for sure. Fuzzy...
Navel.
Navel, what's that? We've got deadlifts today, so deadlifts means one thing. MVP. We're going back to the old routes with Diesel at the moment and getting back into the old lead walking. This guy, you give him an inch. Why'd you scroll down to my knob when I said an inch? Give him an inch. This guy will take about 100 miles. Trust me. He's taking the piss and it just ruins our lives, you know? Not ruins our lives, but it just makes our lives. When he doesn't listen, when he doesn't fucking pay attention. This is the thing with German Shepherds, I noticed that. They're intelligent dogs, but they'll take the piss. So we're back lead walking, we're gonna have to restrict him because we give them so much freedom. And when we give them so much freedom, don't get me wrong, I want them to live their best life. They eat fucking well, they have many walks throughout the day, but they just take the piss.
Can I borrow straps later?
Guys, a week later, still ain't got fucking better. Still a tip. More stuff is being added here, look.
That's to return. Okay?
Just adding return stuff in here. Yeah, fucking hell.
That's actually your stuff.
Oh yeah. This is handy. Getting a box full of your gear, put it in here. Cheese done. Put it in there, and all you need to do is just put it into a bag and bosh, you're ready to go. But no one nicked my car now if you see this. I'm in for the same session as what you saw last video. Now, you're gonna probably sit there and go, you wanna see more? I wanna see something different. We've seen this before. What do you say to that? Yeah, but
unfortunately... Don't say nothing, you shut up and record it.
Nah, ain't letting the fucking haters win. First week we're setting baseline numbers. Week number 2 is building upon those numbers now. I said 2 words in the space of 1 minute. Let's rewind. Right, back. Week 2 is all about beating the Lombard numbers. Get in the fucking gym. You know when I said, stop fucking talking, stop coming to the gym and chatting to your mates and asking how it was?
Yeah.
The comment he said was like, but you're doing the exact same, but you're doing it with a camera. Like, you're sitting there talking in the gym to a camera, so what makes you any different? And I was like, actually, he's got a fucking point. He's got a point. I just take back what I just said and mugging myself off there. Yeah, shout out my man for actually getting that right. Anyway, cheers on that. Last little scoop, last little sip.
not with you today.
I need to do a disability test.
The fact that you started saying that.
And they'll give me tick, disabled. Maybe I might get benefits from that, so the government might pay me, or you guys, taxpayers, might pay me for being disabled. Can I say that?
You just said taxpayer.
Right, shut up, George. Let's get in the gym.
You're moving in.
Moving into the gym. Yeah, this time I'm moving into the gym.
Justice was settled by the court.
Let's see. Come on. Timed.
We didn't have amazing sessions. I mean, my session started off terribly. Deadlifts were just fucking shit. Took a step outside, thanks to you. Ended up being quite a good session, which was good. And I think I need to remind myself, when I get into that headspace, I'm just like, here we fucking go. And I bet you're like, here we go.
Yeah.
He's gonna be off on one. I had a little chat to myself. And I think that's really important to, what is that, vape? You're done. I think it's important to take that step outside when you're a bit fucking pissed off in your head, because when you just think negatively, you just seek negative, and I was just finding every single negative in everything that I was doing. It's not a great mindset to have, so thank you. I really appreciate it.
I'm proud of you, because I know how hard it is for you, especially, with what you spoke about, with the dopamine bit being a little bit lower in training. It's hard. It's really hard.
Yeah, but at least our last 2 meals will be close together, so I feel like the old appetite.
Go to the shop.
What now?
Again, yeah.
Can we not get, what do we need?
We're going to frozen blueberries for my loss.
Yeah, we need to go to the shops. Very nice, this meal. I actually really like it. So 100 grams of cream of rice, exact same as pre-workout. Instead of blueberries, I have 100 grams of banana, 40 grams of the Perform Whey, still having the white chocolate hazelnut, whatever it's called, And then the new addition in my recent food increase is 60 grams of low-fat cereal. Now, I've gone for Rice Krispies, very straightforward. I'm still pretty hungry right now as I'm coming out of this diet. Volume-wise, as you can see, pretty big bowl. Now, progression-wise, as my appetite will start to suffer as I get deeper into this and then more food goes in, I'm then going to probably switch over to Cocoa Pops per 100 grams in terms of volume. Cocoa Pops is a lot less than Rice Krispies, but at the moment, hunger's high, I want more volume. That I mix into it. Wix, when I first ever did this, she was like, "Oh, you're gonna put the Rice Krispies into the whey and cream of rice." I was like, "Yeah, it's banging." So guys, try it for yourself. It's absolutely banging. Bit of that in there. As the cream of rice is cold, so like I said, we always make our cream of rice the night before. Cream of rice is cold, so it's not hot. If it was hot, I probably wouldn't like the Rice Krispies, but as it's cold, it's fucking splendid. If anyone cares what I'm watching right now, I'm having a catch-up of the old Formula 1 Belgian Grand Prix. Fun fact, I've actually been here twice. Really, really good circuit. We went camping. Really, really good. Would highly recommend.
Sizzle, sizzle. Georgie boy doing the woman's job.
Guys, comment down below. Is washing up therapeutic? Because in my eye, I love it. If someone gave me, obviously, don't take the piss. Someone gives me a nice handful of washing up to do. I love it. It's the first thing that I do every morning, I notice. Because it's therapeutic. It just gets me in a really good headspace.
Morning meditation. See, that's why I never do the washing up, because I know you love it so much.
Yeah, you take the piss sometimes. Guys, don't live with Wix.
I'm clean in other ways. Just not clothes. Oi. On a serious note, can you open this?
Yeah, watch.
I thought you'd go gym.
My hands are slippy, innit?
I'll do it.
A slap on the top, yeah? Man said a slap on the top and it actually opens. What the fuck? Why did you slap it on the top for? What does that even do?
My granny always used to do it.
I definitely loosened it.
It works.
I loosened it. That's embarrassing. Well, this clip isn't going in the video. One sleep supplement we're absolutely loving at the moment is this Coma by Muscle Sports. This is probably the strongest sleep supplement I've used. I have this. I'm passing out on the fucking settee. You want to try this? Insight Supps. We're using this every night at the moment. It is the dog's bollocks. Now on here it says amazing flavour. Fuck knows who's reviewed that but you know what? This tastes really, really nice. It tastes dreadful. Probably one of the worst things I've tasted. However, it does the job. Hey, you can't see what I see right now, people, but
OnlyFans link in bio.
basically, long story short, it does the job. Tastes like shit. Basically, one serving is 11 grams, which they say is one scoop. I pour one scoop and weigh out 6 grams. That's how fucking these businesses make money, I tell you. Absolute fucking fraud. You have to do like 2 scoops to actually get the... Look, I'm still going. There we go, bosh.
Maybe it is one scoop and we've just been double.
You sound like me, you fucking retard.
It doesn't taste that bad.
Imagine having like a pre-workout at 9 o'clock at night.
No, that's superhuman sleep.
Yeah, that tastes like shit, but this
That
still
tastes like
tastes
MP3.
shit.
No,
Right.
that tastes
I'm
like...
having a little thing.
Shot it. Like to drink with George, because George is a mate.
Cheers to that. Well, have a good night's sleep, everyone. Have a good night's sleep tonight. Kim here.
So nice.
I see my like gums and shit.
You can see a cum face again.
Keep the camera in there because I said to the camera, this makes me pass out in the settee. And if I start passing out in the settee, just record me.
God's sake.
We have arrived. It's been a long day, Julie boy, long day.
We have what?
Shut up. Arrived at the final meal of the day. So meal number 5 is the exact same as meal number 1. Got 1 bagel thin instead of 3. So 125 grams of mushrooms here, 2 large eggs, 2 bacon medallions, 2 chicken sausages, 1 bagel thin. A little bit of taste of the old mushrooms. Yes. Shall I bite into that now? Yeah, why not?
Things you do for YouTube, eh?
I prefer eating this now than the yogurt that we had. Obviously, yogurt adds a little bit of variety in the day in terms of food because this is the same one-on-one. However, it's still very, very nice. YouTube, I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, comment down below, bottle. I can't remember what I said in the last video to comment down below. Either way, we'll do bottle again if we have done. I hope you have enjoyed today's vlog. 25 minutes of the Georgie Boy waffling. How wonderful. I shall see you guys Sunday. I'm up in Newcastle on Sunday for a client competing, so that should be fun. But we're going to vlog it. We're going to continue the consistent uploads. I appreciate all the likes, the views, all that sort of stuff. It really is appreciated. I'm hoping you've got some value from this videos as well, as much as me pissing about and me having a good old laugh. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and I shall see you guys in the next one.